What's up, everybody? Hey, this is Chuck from Brand New Vegan. Welcome to day 2 of our 2021 challenge, where I set a goal to lose 21 pounds in the year 21. This is day 2. So how do we do? Lots of comments today on the Facebook post. Thank you all for that. Lots of comments on the YouTube channel. Also, thank you for that. And let me just say, if you have not subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do. I would really appreciate it. That way, if you hit the little bell, you'll be notified every day when it comes out. How do we do? So I got up this morning and I weighed 197 pounds. That's down 3 pounds from yesterday when I started. And that's all water weight. I was in the bathroom a lot, especially last night, like 5 times or so. Anyway, TMI. But that's where the weight went. It's all water weight. Anytime you make changes to your diet, I'm kind of reading my Facebook post over here. It's why I'm looking this way. Anytime you change your diet, you give up coffee, you give up booze, give up, meat. When people switch to this way of eating and start eating a lot more fiber, they experience symptoms. It's detox. Your body's adjusting to what you're doing. So you're going to feel something. I had a little bit of a headache all day. Some people get nauseous. Some people get flu symptoms. McDougall has said himself, people starting his way of eating with all the starch and all the fiber gets what he calls McDougall's revenge. And we all know what that is. So it's part of the process. Don't get scared. If you're not feeling so great today, and this is the first time you've done anything like this, it's all natural. So give it a day or two, and the symptoms, whatever you're feeling, in my case, my headache, will go away, and you'll feel better soon than you ever have before. Okay, checking out my whiting. So what else? My blood pressure was 129/85. That's down from yesterday. And it fluctuates day to day. It fluctuates hour to hour. So there's really no reason to either be concerned or excited yet. But I did say in my Facebook post, if you start checking your blood pressure every day, which I recommend, I do, and blood pressure cuffs and monitors, you can find those at Walgreens, pharmacies, wherever. If you start checking it every day and you notice it, and you're taking meds, and you start noticing it dropping, that's good, but don't adjust your medication. Don't do anything. What I tell people is just take a picture of it, of your reading with your smartphone, and keep those. And when you get like a week's worth of data, 2 weeks worth of it being consistently every day a lot lower than used to, then you have ammunition to show your doctor and say, hey, can you please reduce my dosage? It's the only way they're going to listen. Only way. So don't do anything yourself, please. Always trust your doctor and talk to him. So my plan today was a breakfast, which I'll post a picture video in here somewhere. And it was a standard oatmeal, Ezekiel toast, with a bit of Marmite, and my coffee. And lunch was what did I have? Oh yeah, I had my leftover chili from last night. So that was really good. And I also had a bowl of brown rice from my Instant Pot brown rice recipe. And I'll post all the recipes down in the box below so you guys can see exactly what I'm eating. That was lunch, and I'll post a picture / a video of that too, right in here. And dinner, I said, to be determined. That is it right there. It's my cheesy hash brown casserole. Again, recipe down below. All it is, folks, is a bag of hash browns, frozen or refrigerated. If you do frozen, make sure you thaw them first. And a bag of frozen veggies, leave them frozen, mix them together in a big bowl, and stir in like 2 cups probably of my cheese sauce. Again, the recipe is down below, but make my cheese sauce, mix it all together, throw it in a big casserole pan, throw it in the oven, 400 degrees, half an hour, and then top it with whatever cheese sauce is left. It's easy, it's starchy, it's got lots of greens. I used broccoli, cauliflower, and I even threw in a second bag of broccoli, so there's lots of greens in mine. That's going to be dinner. I'll probably add some salsa or hot sauce or something to the top. Exercise. It was, you can't see, cold, wet, and dreary here in Oregon today. So I did not go out for a walk. Instead, I chose to use my Oculus. I guess I could show you what that is. If you've never seen one of these before, these are the VR headsets. That's what they look like. And on the inside, you got a couple lenses. There's a computer screen inside, and there's lots of games. And I use it for my workout. There are some apps, and you can download apps for this. You can buy apps for this. There's free apps you can use on this. The company's name is Oculus. This particular model is the Quest 1. Right now, the Quest 2 is out. It's owned by Facebook. So the Quest 2, the only caveat is some people don't like this, but if you use the new one, you have to link a Facebook account to it. So thank you, Facebook. Mr. CEO, Mark, what's his name? Anyway, mine I do not, but that's the Oculus. And the controllers are these little guys. Get right from my microphone. That's what they look like. So you got buttons, you got a couple of triggers, and what I play is a game called Beat Saber, and my wife loves it. In fact, she loves it so much I had to buy her own Oculus. Great. And that's probably a good idea because this little part right here, the rubber, it gets really sweaty. You can really get a good workout with these. I've worn my heart rate monitor and it jacks it up quite a bit. So I know you're just standing, and I'll show you a video. It's kind of dorky, but you get an idea of how ridiculous I look when I'm playing it. But what you see inside the headset is totally different. So I'll put a couple of different videos in here, and you can get an idea what it's about. I'm not trying to sell these things. This is just a way that I like to exercise. If it's raining outside and I can't go walking, there's other things you can do too. You could do yoga. You could do, if you got a treadmill in the house, I saw a couple of pictures on Facebook today of people pulling out their treadmills. Do that. If you got steps, you can, jog up and down the steps a few times. Whatever you got to do to get a workout, get a half an hour of good, steady, get your heart rate up there. That's what counts. Work up a little sweat. That's what we want. And for me, this is enjoyable. It's fun. They are kind of spendy, but if you were interested at all in this thing, I will put some links down below for Amazon links, and you can check it out. What else? That's it. Today was a lot less, I say that now, technologically challenged day. Yesterday was a bear. My computer, it doesn't like all this work I'm throwing at it trying to make videos. It's an older computer, so I need to obviously upgrade sometime soon. But yeah, in hard drive space, videos take up a huge amount of room. So that was day 2 for me. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and my exercise, and the rest was answering questions and keeping tabs on the Facebook posts and the YouTube channel, which is doing really good. Again, by the way, thank you very much. Lots of nice comments, even from other YouTubers that are plant-based, some encouragement there. So that was really, really nice to see. Thank you, Brittany. Appreciate it. So onward. Day 3 is coming up. What's tomorrow? Oh, probably. I know the breakfast is boring, just oatmeal. I am going to make my red chili here probably tomorrow, because the other breakfast I like a lot is just, again, some Yukon Gold potatoes from the microwave, 2 or 3, and smother it in I can't talk. Smother them in my red chili sauce. And that's really good for me. I like that. Again, with a slice of Ezekiel toast. And lunch, I still have lots of chili leftovers. I'm going to have this hash brown casserole for leftovers tomorrow. That'll be lunch. And tomorrow's dinner, haven't a clue yet. It's usually decided here in our house anyway by about half an hour before we eat. What do you feel like eating? I don't know. What do you want? I don't know. And we decide then. Anyway, that was day 2. Pretty successful, other than a small headache and bathroom trips. I feel pretty good. My wife is doing this with me, and she says she's lost 5 pounds so far since she started a little bit before we did, and she feels amazing. She did her jog around the neighborhood today for her workout, and yeah, we're all doing the best we can here, trying to. Oh yeah, that's something I wanted to talk about. Speaking of doing the best we can, the reason we're doing this, folks, is to lose weight, obviously, which is more about what we're leaving out of our diet. People have been freaking out because they see that I'm not using chia seeds. I'm not using flax seeds. I don't do smoothies. I'm not eating tofu, especially tofu. That's a big one. Tofu and flaxseed. It's just temporary. All right. I'm only doing this until I lose the weight I want, and then I'll add them back in. I like flaxseed. Well, I won't say I like it, but I know how good it is for you. I do put it on my oatmeal normally. I love tofu. I like the fatty foods like everybody else, but that's the easiest way to get that calorie density down and lose weight. Easy and healthy and quickly. So that's the only reason I'm doing this. So get rid of the alcohol. Alcohol is 7 calories per gram. Now, we know fat is 9 calories per gram. That's why we avoid it. Fat is very calorie dense. Alcohol is right there next to it. And it's really bizarre if you think about it. Back in the day when we would go to places like Chili's and Applebee's and Fridays and, those kind of, we call them fern bars because everyone had a bunch of ferns hanging from the ceiling. Anyway, when you go to those places and you drink, and you get the beer, you get the wine, you get the mixed cocktails, you get the margaritas, whatever it is, you get hungry, you get the munchies. What kind of food do they offer? It's all fat food. French fries, greasy French fries, greasy burgers, chicken wings, that kind of stuff. Bar food, which is the worst thing you could eat after you drink. If you think about it, our bodies run on carbs. We know that. That's the preferred fuel. The keto folks, they cut the carbs, which turns on the backup system, which is burning fat. That's fine for them. I don't want to do it. But anyway, you burn carbs or you burn fat. Unless you drink. And then you burn alcohol before anything else. So again, with the carbs and the fat, if you eat them together, like cheeseburgers and fries, carbs and fat, a milkshake or donut, we think of them as sweets, but there's just as much fat in there as anything else. Pizza, that kind of stuff. You are going to burn the carbs. That's the preferred fuel. Your body automatically switches to it, and you store the fat. We store the fat right down here, right? When you drink, you're storing everything. It's going to do the alcohol first. It's going to get that out of your body. It's got to metabolize that alcohol first. Everything else goes on the back burner, including the carbs, and especially the fat. We wonder why we get so huge eating places like that. I can't. I miss restaurants, and I don't. I gotta say, they were fun. They were entertaining. It was a good place to meet with friends when I was younger, and have a good time and party. But anymore, I think about all the damage I did to my body, drinking, and then eating that greasy food afterwards. It's no wonder. So anyway, that was my little lesson of the day. Cut out the calories, cut out the alcohol, cut out the fats, and also the empty calories. I ate a lot of empty calories. So my bread, I love sourdough, but it's empty calories mostly. And those little, crackers, even the what are they called? Mary's Gone cracker or something like that. They're just very calorie dense. It's empty carbs. So that's why I'm cutting out all that stuff. So I can just focus on the real food, the actual food, like veggies and potatoes and fruit and stuff like that, and let my body do what it's going to do. Right? So that's the plan. Day 2. In the books, I have nothing else to say. I'm going to take this casserole upstairs and wrap it up because it's not quite time to eat yet. And I will see you all back here tomorrow for day 3 of our 2021 challenge. Enjoy the Beast Saber video I'm going to put on here. Don't laugh at me too hard. And if you do, I don't want to know. All right. See you tomorrow. Good luck, guys. We can do this. Chuck from Brand New Vegan. Thanks for watching.